Howdy. Good morning to the Morning Brew. I was, Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
As always, looking bitching.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm always trying.
I was thinking about something in my head and it just started giggling.
I was thinking, Randy's like Anchorman. You can put anything in front of him and he'll read it.
That's right.
I'm Randy Doty.
Stay classy. Absolutely, man. It's cold as hell outside.
It is cold.
That's actually a contradictive statement.
Cold as ice.
Cold as ice. Yeah.
Willing to sacrifice. That's
Right?
who they need to get. They need to get Foreigner to the fair.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Dun, dun, dun,
How about
dun,
Journey?
dun, dun.
Journey has already been there.
Yeah,
huh?
I think Foreigner's probably been there.
Yeah.
Happy Groundhog Day.
Right? Punxsutawney Phil.
Okay.
What do you think he did? Did he see a shadow?
It's the weirdest tradition that Northeast America has.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's just the weirdest thing.
Gobbler's Knob. I love that place.
I'm like reading this. I'm reading about it this morning going, so they summon this thing out of the ground to his tree stump at dawn.
Yeah.
To learn if they're going to what.
It's so Punxsutawney Phil, his rating over the last 10 years is actually better than most meteorologists weather predicting.
His record.
Yeah, it's better than most meteorologists predictions.
Mm-hmm.
So he's predicted the weather correctly 40% in the last 10 years. Meteorologists' predictions have been 20%.
So what's a groundhog? I don't even.
Groundhog's Day is a woodchuck.
A groundhog. Is that an actual animal or is it just a gopher?
It's a woodchuck. It's like a mole slash.
It's a rodent. Okay, it's a rodent. Family screw day. Screw day.
Screw day. What day is family screw day?
Screw day.
That's weird.
Belonging to a group of large ground squirrels known as marmots. Okay. Lowland creature of North America, found much through eastern United States, across Canada. So there you go. That's the groundhog, and
he saw a shadow. So that's 6 more weeks of winter.
It's just the
6 more weeks
the weirdest
of rain.
thing.
It's pretty cool. Did you ever see the movie Groundhog's Day?
I've seen it 100
Bill Murray.
times.
It is the funniest thing ever.
It's great. Well, let's talk Groundhog Day trivia.
Yeah, I like Groundhog Day
fun facts
trivia.
about Groundhog Day.
So actually, here I got one for the viewers right now. Okay,
the viewers. It's one viewer.
No, look we got 300. What does that say? 99 viewers right there.
909.
Okay, so trivia: who was supposed to play Phil in Groundhog's Day besides Bill Murray?
There's no S. Groundhog.
Groundhog's Day. Groundhog.
No S.
I think it's Groundhog's Day. Anyways,
no S.
So who was the actor that was supposed to play Phil, or they wanted to play Phil before Bill Murray?
What year was it?
1992.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
1992. That would have been Luke Perry.
No.
Jason Priestley.
Are you going to just go off the Beverly Hills 90210?
Yeah. David Silver. Ian Ziering.
Yes.
I was just trying to think of what was big in my life in 1992.
Beverly Hills 90210?
Oh, dude.
Woo!
Dude.
Okay.
Okay.
You just liked it for the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why we all watch like TV shows.
So who was it? Let's see. Was it 1992?
Think of has anybody guessed
Michael
yet?
Jordan.
No.
Larry Bird.
Yes, Larry Bird. They wanted Larry Bird to play Phil.
Okay, trivia question for those of you watching. Who was supposed to play Phil in Groundhog Day?
Or who did they want to play Phil before Bill Murray?
Sean Connery.
No.
Was it? Oh.
Nope. But you want me to tell you the answer?
No, I want somebody out there to tell us the answer.
All right, we'll tell.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, we'll move on. Give me some fun facts. Give me some fun facts.
Another fun fact. How accurate are groundhogs?
I just told you they're 40% correct. I'm the smartest guy ever.
Okay.
Am I right?
I don't know. I just scrolled right past that. 50%.
No, they're lying.
50%, around 50%.
Oh, that's usually the weather guys around here,
too.
The
fun facts about Groundhog Day aren't very fun. I'm just scrolling through them. Groundhogs spend winter hibernating in their burrows, significantly reducing the metabolic rate of their body temperature. By February,
Smart.
they can lose as much as half of their weight.
Ooh, maybe we should get on that diet
So
plan.
they do dry January.
They do
too.
dry January,
Yeah.
and sounds like December and November and October.
Yeah. Well, so where is Groundhog Day? Where?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
Punxsutawney, PA, a furry critter in western PA town, had predicted 6 more weeks of winter this morning.
Yep.
Okay.
We are on it. More
People
rain.
gathered Thursday at Gobbler's Knob.
I like that name.
Knob. That was your high school nickname.
That was
wasn't it?
Yeah, Knob. Gobbler's the Knob,
Speaking of nicknames, hey, we have producer Eric's new nickname.
right?
Half Bun.
Half Bun. Eric,
Yeah.
hey, Half Bun, come over here, bro.
We'll get into that later. All right, let's see. As members of Punxsutawney Phil's inner circle summoned the groundhog from his tree stump to learn that he could see his shadow. Okay. The annual event in Punxsutawney, about 65 miles northeast of Pittsburgh, originated from German legend about a furry rodent. The gathering attracts thousands annually. It's so crazy. There are literally thousands of people that go to this thing.
And started in 1871.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Let's move on. Who was supposed to play Phil?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They wanted Tom Hanks to play Phil in Groundhog Day.
I could see that.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then Sean Connery was second.
Sean Connery.
Yeah, with his toupee.
I was gonna say, what's his name? Pat Morita, Mr. Miyagi.
Oh,
Okay.
wax off.
Here we go. Moving on to local news.
Yes, I love local news.
We
have a lot of stuff going on.
A few things going on. We had on our list to talk about yesterday, and we didn't even hit on it. This is the Paderewski revamp of the Pioneer Museum. I guess they've revamped the exhibit, the Paderewski exhibit. They're hosting a revitalized exhibit. It's going to be okay. So they celebrated it on the 29th. But it's open now to the public.
So tell us what Paderewski is for our viewers.
Yeah, so Paderewski was a famous pianist and composer who was world renowned and chose Paso Robles to be his home. And so,
so he lived here?
He lived in Paso.
Wow.
He was said to have come here for the hot springs, and so he basically. I'm trying to see.
Interesting.
I don't have the years that he was around, but if you go into the Pioneer Museum, you have that exhibit now. But you've also got at the what do you call it? The hotel, Paso Robles Inn. In the ballroom, there's a piano in the foyer of the ballroom. That was his piano.
I like that word though.
Yeah.
Foyer.
So no, it's super. He was like the most famous person to live in Paso around that time. Aside from
you and me.
No, I was going to say
Eric.
Frank and Jesse James' uncle.
Right.
Drury James.
Bill.
Yeah. Drury.
Bill
we got to do a Paso history.
They call him Bill.
A Paso history segment. Who can we get that's like a Paso historian?
A lot of people. There's a lot of old timers here.
Well, let's go down to this exhibit, Paderewski exhibit.
They also have an event, a weekend event at Castoro? They do a big Paderewski music fest.
Okay,
don't they?
I don't know.
I believe they do. I believe they do every year. Yeah, it's huge.
Very cool.
So I'm not 100% sure on the location, but I do remember seeing that word and wondering how to pronounce it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so other local news, and by the way, you can go to the museum at it's on Riverside Avenue. It's located at 2010 Riverside Avenue in Paso Robles. Did you know that you can also park for free when you go?
Woo!
Yeah.
No, that's in Paso. Free parking.
Free parking at the museum in Paso.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, there's no kiosk or nothing.
There's no kiosk. There's no nothing.
Awesome.
So
that's
apparently
perfect.
Last night, the city of Paso city council meeting.
I think it was the night before.
Yeah. They put a halt on the tickets downtown.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, so that was alluded to It's questionable whether or not
Okay.
they're still going to ticket, but their whole parking meters company is going out of business, evidently. And out of all the state or all the cities across the United States, there's only 2 using them, and Paso Robles is one of them. So therefore, they want to obviously continue that, but the whole issue is the free parking for local residents.
Yeah, and so tell us about your experience parking downtown Paso.
Okay, so here's my downtown experience, which was not cool. Okay, so they make these kiosk things. You can't see them during when the sun's out, right? You have no idea what that even says. Doesn't matter if you hold your hand, your hat, whatever. You can't see the screen. So I pull in across from Goodwill in Paso Robles, thinking, okay, there's something I saw in there over the weekend that I'm going to just jam in there real quick for 2 minutes to buy this and then get out there and I'll be safe.
How'd that work out?
It didn't work out really well. I ended up with a $50 ticket. And as I watched the guy walking away from my truck, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So literally 5 minutes. So he must have been scoping me out, seeing me try to find my parking spot, and it immediately jumped up, did the whole scan, noticed that I didn't do my parking meter thing, and boom, $50 ticket for Randy.
There you go.
Pretty not excited about that.
What car were you in?
I was in my, I was just in my Kia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's very, that's a low profile,
right.
car. I was going to say the other 2 cars, I'd be like, who's this a-hole? Yeah. I'm going to ticket him.
It was super low key. And I even put like a little thing on my dash, you know, it's like, I support
cookies for the parking
attendant? It's a sticker that says, I support meter readers, you know?
So, I just don't support them. I support them. I just don't support them by following their rules.
But it's, you know.
That's a funny way of supporting them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's only 2 minutes.
So what?
So my wife's like, so you get 2 hours for free. I'm like.
So you bought a $3 shirt that cost you $53.
I didn't even get anything because it was gone. Oh. So I ran in there, looked for what I saw over the weekend, jammed out with nothing in hand except for a $50 ticket. So I was pretty pumped about that. Okay. So then I drug my feet before I paid it because I was protesting it. They didn't care. Until they called me and said they're going to double
thrift store.
I do too. I love Goodwill. Goodwill is my most favorite shopping place.
Dude, I go from Atascadero to Paso back and forth to these Goodwills finding the clothes to wear for show days. And I struck out big time last time. Like I couldn't find anything.
Really?
Oh.
Have you ever been down to the main hub? So the main hub where everything comes in.
Is this where the pickers go through the
Yeah,
bins?
they go there. And so what they do is
I've been to one in Nashville. I haven't been to one here.
So each Goodwill is obvious, you know, the demographics of the area. So obviously any Wranglers and, you know, cinch, you know, swag, they're throwing up to Paso. You know, any, you know, Gucci, any, you know, La Tigra, you know, they're throwing that into the San Luis one.
Really?
Atascadero, they're kind of in between. They're like, okay, so we'll throw in some Gucci, we'll throw in some La Tigra, we'll throw in some Wrangler, and then we'll throw in some Rustler pants.
You just described a hipster outfit to a T.
Yeah.
That's Atascadero.
Right.
It's
exactly.
totally hipster.
Yeah.
It's like what matches, what doesn't match. I'll put that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't be under the impression that they wash any of that stuff either. They don't. Yeah, no, I asked them.
No.
So there's been money found in pockets.
You wash and fold your clothes before you put them in the bag for Goodwill, don't you?
No. What do you mean? Wash them?
You don't?
Oh, before I give them to Goodwill?
Yeah.
Well, they're already washed because I usually find these clothes after like 5 years of
hanging in the closet.
Yeah. I mean, if you'd ask my wife will say that I need to send all my clothes because I've got like 3 closets and 2 dressers full of clothes that I haven't seen in like probably 4 years.
You're like you're a merched out guy. Like every day you've got different merch on. Today you've got El Red Rooster.
Yeah.
You've got the What's Up North County Schmedium shirt on.
Right.
Yeah.
Schmedium.
I mean, is that the dry?
I got that.
The dry fit Schmedium or what?
No. It's stretchy.
Yeah.
It's stretchy. So it doesn't matter. It can adjust with my weight and the time of the year.
That's like I could go into a business meeting or I can go for a jog. I can do both.
Doesn't matter. And it's going to absorb the sweat It's not going to show it. So I can be sweating under the pressure of an executive or as I'm running a hill.
Right. Well, I'm pumped because you'll be able to wear that with our new workout and fitness regimen
Yes.
that we're undertaking at Kennedy, right?
Pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I think we need to, producer Eric, can we do a segment where somebody at Kennedy teaches Randy and I how to play racquetball?
Oh, God.
That would be awesome.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
I would love that.
Do you know how to play racquetball?
I've never played.
No.
Never.
It's okay. We're playing racquetball.
I would love to play racquetball.
I'm gonna challenge you to a steak dinner, another one for
Oh my gosh,
2023.
the steak dinners are piling up.
We'll cash in those at the end of the year.
No, we got to do.
And we'll
we
just
gotta
fly
do
to
the
Harris
ones, too.
Ranch.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so let's go. Kennedy is gonna. You can wear that shirt. You can
won't
play
even
racquetball in that shirt, and then you can step into your meeting.
And you won't even know it's wet.
No,
How bitchin' is that going to be?
It's just gonna be dripping and
Right?
smelling.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Other local news. Here we go. The city of Paso Robles is hosting a ribbon cutting downtown at the city park
Nice.
for a brand new defibrillator that is installed.
The safe
there.
station.
It's installed there, and I'm trying to get.
That's pretty awesome. Have you ever seen one of those in action?
No.
When I did the CPR
Thankfully.
testing, there's actually step by step. I mean, you really can't screw this up.
So explain to me, the layman, what a defibrillator is.
A defibrillator is a unit for anybody that goes into cardiac arrest. And it's basically a step-by-step, I mean, you can't screw this up. It tells you as you're, starting it, place the patches, where here, this and that, and basically walks you all through that for the defibrillator.
Is it the one you see on ER where they go,
clear? No, it's like a little box like this. And then you just basically put your, things on there and it does its thing. So it's basically there to assist and prolong the or not prolong or wait for the paramedics to get there. So it's
it says right here, having a defibrillator in a public place can potentially cut down the response time in the event of an emergency.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So as far as I know, I've never been witnessed of one of those events, but they're always nice. I think they're at all youth high school sporting events and now it's in the park, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so they're going to have a ribbon cutting on February 15th, which is Wednesday at 2 p.m.
Coincidentally, right the day after Valentine's Day. The heart day.
You can mend your broken heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Very cool.
Heart, yeah. Okay, and then other local news that we need to touch on. You're going to have the Chamber of Commerce CEO Gina Fitzpatrick on the show.
Yep. She's going to be
up here in the next couple of weeks.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna kind of dig in with them, and they've got a lot of stuff going on in Paso.
And she's new to her a couple of years. Maybe.
Yeah, I think Gina's been there for 3 to 4 years that I know of.
Oh, okay.
So she took over.
Oh, I know what they've combined the two into one.
Templeton and Paso combined.
Okay. Got it.
I think they're still kind of running separate entities, but I think Paso is still itself.
Yeah, I saw that there's a new pizza place coming to downtown Paso. So lots of new businesses continue to just flood Paso.
So I think Paso has had an increase in memberships. I think they're up to close to 800, 900 members of the chamber, which is really cool because when you're part of the chamber, there's a lot of other benefits that go along with your membership, not only just buying into a program, but, any chamber really tries to, basically like what we do, make awareness of businesses,
Is that really what we do?
We try,
we give business.
We try, but that's what chambers do.
Shock to the heart.
Right. With your defibrillator. There you go.
You're too late. We give business a bad name. That's our theme song.
That's a terrible theme song.
All right. Well, cool. Gina Fitzpatrick will be on the show.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. A pizza place called Via Caravaggio.
Great.
147 is opening at the Paso Market Walk. So we're gonna have to go try that.
Oh, dude, I
place,
love
too.
that Paso Market Walk.
Dude, it's so cool.
I think it's super awesome.
You're like not their demographic either.
I'm not.
No.
I take that. So you got Joe Bella's coffee in there,
Okay.
which I love coffee.
You're not their demographic.
We've had Joe Bella
we love
in here. We love right. I love
This is
coffee.
a classic case of not judging a book by its cover.
I love coffee.
Okay.
Okay, you got Hog Canyon Brewery. Okay, I like beer.
You are the demographic,
right?
Yeah.
You got let's see, Just Bake Bakery.
Okay. Oh man, the dispensary.
Yep. Not that big.
Oh, okay.
They make cakes.
Okay.
There's a noodle place in there.
The ramen place.
Right, the ramen place. There's like 15 businesses.
There's Finca, which is that Mexican, that high end.
That's on the end cap,
Mexican.
Right?
There's
a couple gift places.
What's it called? I ate there. I don't know. Bloom. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. My voice just
yes.
My in-ears just said in bloom might go. Okay.
Yeah.
So the
cool
chamber, they've got their hands full. They're super busy, I'm sure. So that'll be exciting to hear what Gina's all up to.
Absolutely.
And what she's got going on. Other business news in Paso Robles, Terry Hoag Wines closing after 20 years.
Terry Hoag.
Terry Hoag. So if you don't know who Terry Hoag is, he was an NFL player and University of Georgia football player, receiver, right? And he they've had their winery since 2002. They came here to Paso, 26-acre parcel at Willow Creek, AVA, established a great winery, and they've actually decided at the peak of their winery, they just got from Robert Parker, Wine Advocate, 98-point wine score. And so they're deciding to move on to other endeavors and shut their doors. So they're, for lack of a better term, liquidating their supply. They're getting ready to just sell off their remaining supply and inventory.
So nobody's taking it over? They're just closing the doors?
I think they're just closing the doors.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Terry Hoag is awesome. Terry came out to one of my football practices years ago and did a speech for the boys in football and youth sports and his career.
Awesome.
Brought his Super Bowl ring. I think his Super Bowl ring was for when he was with the Redskins.
Oh, what year was that?
Probably
95?
No, probably 80, 86, 83,
was Raiders,
something like that.
Wasn't it?
Who knows?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, we'll just go with 84.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, cool. Let's go with 84.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And Carl Fuentes will probably text me later on today and tell me I was wrong, but that's okay.
Producer Eric's in the wine industry. What have you had Terry's wines?
Yeah, I was a member.
Oh, okay. I've never experienced them, but are they good?
Yeah.
I mean, a 98-point is hard to get, so I would imagine they're just like what were they known for? Do we know? Wine, just wine. Okay.
And Terry Hoag.
Good. And okay.
Yeah. So
perfect.
Between those two, that's why he was a 98.5.
This is the worst show ever. You guys suck.
This is awesome. We're doing great.
All right.
What else we got?
Sip and shop. Speaking of wine, gosh,
Friday night.
Let's try not to screw this up again.
Yeah, we've already covered our past.
Sip and shop. You bring your daughter. They're $39. Oh, wait. now I'm mixing all of these things up.
Bring your daughter to Sip and Shop.
Okay. What's the deal? Sip and Shop is going to happen Friday.
Yeah, at Atascadero.
5:30 at Atascadero City Hall. 5:30 to 8. Tickets are $30 if you buy them the day of the event. $25 if you buy them until the end of today.
So do you notice how they have the sip before they shop?
Mm-hmm.
Part of the wording.
The more you sip, the more you shop.
Yeah, so you start off with sipping, and then they let you into the shopping part of it. So everything becomes better. Something that you need. So if you go shop and then sip,
I do branding for clients on the side, and they actually hit me up and asked me to brand it for them. I said, "Get drunk and buy stuff" for the slogan.
Yeah,
they didn't
like
go
that?
with that one. No, they just said, "Let's go with Sip and Shop."
I mean, really, that's what you're doing.
No, thanks, Mike. Yeah,
they just have a classier word for it.
Get sip
versus
sip.
Slam. Instead of beer bong.
Yeah,
beer bong and shop.
Chug and spend.
Chug and spend. Chug and Doug. Chug and Doug.
Okay. All right, so that's happening.
Nice.
You guys we're in Atascadero for lunch yesterday.
Yes.
I saw you guys posted on the What's Up North County page on the wall. What time is it? Speaking of walls, Lori Bryant's calling in at 8:00.
Yep.
Randy's going to famously cut me off mid-sentence to do the most unsmooth transition ever into local news.
Hey, I have not had any formal training on this, by the way. Okay. So I'm just winging it every single day.
All right. Well, so okay. I'm going to teach Randy how to do the transition.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Instead of you going, Lori's calling. Lori's calling. Oh my gosh. Hey,
I gotta hurry up because I'm letting her ring like 4 or 5 times.
This is what you do. You go, oh, really, Mike? Okay. Put her on. Turn her phone
and
on.
let her hear.
Turn her.
Okay.
Oh,
we'll try that today.
That's great. All right, Mike. Well, hey, you know what? Let's take a break real quick. We've got Lori. Hey, Lori.
Okay. Let's
test.
Let's test this.
Today.
You start talking, and just start talking.
Are we gonna get this?
We'll test it.
Or are we gonna get this? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mike.
Yeah.
That's great, Mike. But hold one moment while we got
I wouldn't
Lori
even say
calling.
that.
Not even
I would
that.
just say, oh, that's great. Okay.
That's great.
Oh, in
That's
other
great.
news, hey, let's check in with Lori.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, we're gonna try that today.
I'm coaching. This is a teachable moment.
This is a teachable
coaching
moment.
you, right?
I like it. I like it. This is media on camera 101.
I'm a broadcast professional.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So anyway, so that sip and shop happening. You guys went down to the VFW yesterday.
Yes, it was awesome.
You guys posted on the wall your sandwiches. We got Eric.
Sandwiches.
We got Eric Half Bun Simmons over there.
Half Bun Simmons.
Half Bun Simmons. That's his new nickname. He's going to start eating half the bun on his burgers.
The top or the bottom?
But the burgers looked phenomenal at the VFW.
It was awesome because it was $6 for one, $8 for two, and the patties were huge. And they were very, very good. And they had these homemade sauteed onions on the top of it.
Oh yeah.
And then you got this.
Do they have a full chef making like?
They have a whole operation. You know, the girls are out front cooking, and you got the bar, full bar. It's open to the public, and then you also get.
And is it open all the time?
No, this is only Wednesdays. So Wednesdays are brats and burgers and chili, and then they have chili. Cool. For $8. For $8.
Wow.
And the chili was awesome. The burgers were phenomenal.
Full bar?
Yep, full bar. Everything.
Really?
Yeah. Pool tables. You can play pool while you're waiting.
Nice.
You know, you can do shots of tequila. People are doing that while we're there.
Good prices too, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Yep. And you don't have to be a member to do that.
That's so cool.
So
as we're talking, and I'm trying to smoothly transition Randy.
Oh, Lori. Hold on. Lori's calling. I didn't even see that. Hey, Lori, good morning. Thanks for calling in. I didn't even see you calling.
Well, I was trying to wait till you got done with your sandwich.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Mike's sitting there tapping his phone. I'm like, why are you tapping your phone? And then I look down and I see Lori Bryant with Slow County News calling in. I'm like, oh, no. All right, we'll try again tomorrow. We'll see if we can do a better transition.
I was trying to wait. Till you finish your sandwich.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, good morning, Lori.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We are doing awesome. What's happening out there in the North County world?
It's freezing.
Yes, it is. It is cold. Do you have any frozen pipes like Mike?
Oh.
Not yet. I'm crossing fingers. I haven't had any calls yet that I need to dash to an apartment real fast.
Awesome.
So here's what happened today so far. We had a pretty bad wreck in Morro Bay on 1. And that patient was transported to the hospital. It should be cleared up shortly. And that was by Morro Bay Boulevard. And then we have it sounds like a fender bender on the grade on the southbound side. So that's the traffic report. The weather report, cold. Phil says we're going to stay cold for another 6 weeks. So
that's what Punxsutawney Phil says.
Phil's 40% right.
Right.
Like,
see, Mike, 40%.
How do we argue with him?
Right. I hear you. And he's furry, so he's lovable.
That's right. He's cute.
So how's everything else? I saw a 4-car pileup yesterday?
On 154?
Yep.
I saw that too. That sounded gnarly. I can't listen to their scanner reports on the Santa Barbara side, so I don't hear them unless they're on our side with CHP. So I didn't hear. I just heard it was major injuries.
So, Lori, let me ask you a question real quick. So, when you get your information for North County accidents or news that pertains to us, are you getting those from like somebody calling in, texting you, or are you getting that from pretty much from the scanners?
It's three different ways. There's the scanner, of course. We hear it right on the scanner. There's the CHIP CAD. It's a website that reports, and then our viewers. They'll say, "Oh, I just saw a gnarly accident on blah blah blah," and then we start researching, and we'll find it.
Wow.
So yeah, there's three different ways. It's our viewers, our villagers.
Villager, right? You're talking our words, viewers over here. We're villagers. We started using villagers.
I will say that
Right.
that is the cool thing about the platform that you've created with Slow County News is that there's a lot of interaction with everybody that's a part of it. And that, I mean, it's literally the village kind of helping you source all this info.
Absolutely, because we can't all of us work, so it's like we can't be on the scanner all the time listening. We try as much as we can, but we'll have a viewer write in and say, "Hey, we saw this on the. Do you know anything about it?" And then you just have to start researching.
Yeah.
And then you can get them the correct information. But exactly, the viewers are the villagers are absolutely amazing on our wall. They really are. They're on top of it.
Awesome.
And they help us a lot. We can't, again, we're blessed.
Very
awesome.
cool.
Well, right on, Lori. Well, I super appreciate you calling in and filling us in on what's happening in the North County and around us and keeping us safe.
And remember, I'm trying to call in when you take a breath. So
Yeah.
when you were talking about the sandwich,
No,
I waited.
He needs practice. We'll get there.
I'm going to set my alarm for 8:00 and I'm going to put it on my good ear.
Have a wonderful day, you guys, and be safe.
All right, Lori, you
Bye,
too.
Lori.
Thank you again.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Lori Bryant, Slow County News on Facebook. I just looked at her page again, and she's up to 25,000 members.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I mean, she's updated the cover picture. It's a cool site.
That's cool. Yeah,
it's like the
it's
creek
super
there.
it's super interactive and informative.
Yeah.
From
awesome.
not just from here. Like if you're living here and you work in San Luis or Santa Maria or the coast, I mean they're reporting news and accidents and stuff like that all over the San Luis County, which is awesome.
No, I love it. That's so cool. All right, so the burger was bomb.
Burger was bomb. It was awesome. Yep.
You can go
Highly
this
recommended.
weekend to the VFW.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, chili cook-off.
Right there. We
there
got
it
the
is.
chili cook-off. This is the official shirt of the chili cook-off in a Atascadero at the VFW.
I love that shirt.
Right?
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
So cool. So that's this Saturday.
Yeah, and you can go there taste, and like I said, we got a little taste of it yesterday.
How much do they get for a beer over there?
I don't know. I didn't drink. I had water.
Eric, did you see how much they're charging for a beer?
$6 maybe. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
that's less than that.
Was
It's
it less
yeah.
than
Oh
that?
yeah. Yeah. It's traditional. Organization that I mean, they basically are open. They're different from like your Elks Lodge or anything like that, whereas you have to have a membership to go inside, unless you're accompanied by a member.
Yeah.
Whereas the VFW, they are open to the public. She said 90% of their events in the time. So
Okay.
you don't necessarily need to be a member, but you can be a non-member and go
Yeah.
there and have a cocktail, go play pool.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's super cool in there. It's very relaxed. Everybody is super friendly in there.
And it's off 41,
Right?
right? It's off 41.
Yeah, right next to the park or
Okay.
right next to the zoo.
The zoo, yeah.
Yep, you'll see all the flags when they got stuff going on, and it's a really cool place.
Nice. All right. So go to the chili cook-off after you're done with the chili
And
cook-off.
they're going to do a chicken plop. So you could actually bet on the chicken that poops in the square.
Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum,
Yep.
bum, bum, bum,
Every
bum,
20
bum,
minutes,
bum.
there's going to be a winner.
Are they going to play that song?
Probably.
That's cool. All right. And then father-daughter dance Saturday night.
Yep.
Friday night sold out. Saturday you can still go.
Yep. That's pavilion.
$39 for you and your daughter to go.
Yep.
And that's it for Atascadero.
That's
Sip and
it.
Shop,
Yeah.
VFW. Okay.
We got Paso, and now we just need Templeton to pump up and give us some information.
Well, so Templeton has got a lot going on right now. High school sports is jam-packed with all these winter things going on. Soccer, like all these outdoor sports, didn't play at all during this whole rain thing. So now they're just like crunch time overflow of all these
Jam pack in the games. Yep.
Kessler Smith says $1.75 for a beer.
Damn.
And
Wow.
$4 for a mixed drink.
That's at the VFW.
Woo!
That's a good deal.
Holy smokes.
That's going to make somebody break their.
This is that's borderline dangerous. That's cool.
And let's be honest, they're not a light hand either when they're pouring those mixed drinks.
Oh.
Yeah, some of those drinks may or may not have Coke in your rum and Coke.
Oh.
So it just might
Perfect.
be coloring.
Nice.
You know.
The caramel coloring. That's
Yeah, caramel coloring, and it's just a little splash.
Okay. Well, let's. If I ever get off of my alcohol cleanse,
Yeah,
we'll head over there for one. That sounds fun. All right. So Templeton Eagles basketball lost last night to Napomo, heartbreaker, but they're back in action. We're going to the game tomorrow night.
Friday night.
It's going to be.
I think it's their last home game, right?
I think they have a couple next week.
Do they? Okay.
And then CIF. So
Nice. Which they will be going to.
They'll be in CIF, absolutely. And you're going to have Coach Ramos on the show.
Yep, he's going to be on. Nope, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay. Very cool. So we'll look forward to hearing that. What other local news? I think we've nailed it all.
Nice.
Let's move on to the stuff that really matters.
Yes. What do we got?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee announcement or nominees announced yesterday.
Number one is.
I don't know if they're like in order.
Oh, of course they are.
Are they in order?
I don't know.
I think number one.
All right, who do we got, Eric? Who do we got?
Cindy
Lauper.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Mm-hmm. The phone rings
Just
in the middle of the night.
My father says, "What you gonna do with your life?
Oh, Daddy, did you know
You're still number one, and girls, they wanna have fun."
Yeah. Okay, Cindy Lauper, go.
Weird, real quick.
What's the next one?
I'm looking.
All right, it is Bon Jovi. Oh,
Sheryl Crow. If it makes you happy,
Oh,
it can't be that bad.
Oh, no, I'm with-
What other song?
Yeah.
All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling
okay.
I'm not the only
This is
one.
karaoke.
That was her first hit.
Morning
All
Brew.
I wanna do is have some
What else
fun
we got? What else
until
we got?
the
We gotta move on
sun
from this one.
comes up on a Santa Mo- Okay, what are the other ones?
Quickly move on. Oh, George Michael. Come on, I know you got something right there. Go ahead.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody could have a body like me.
Woo!
Baby,
I
know
could totally
you're
see you.
asking me to stay.
Did you do
Say,
this in the
please,
mock
please,
rock
please
when you were in
don't
high
go
school?
away.
Be
Oh,
honest.
I
Be
love it.
honest.
Okay, George Michael. Yeah.
Did you?
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
should have, though.
You should
Dang
have.
it.
I could totally see
All
you
right,
up
who
there.
else we got? Missy. Oh, is it worth it? Let me work it. Put your thing down, flip it, and
Your
reverse
milkshake
it.
brings all the
And-
boys
yeah,
to the
okay,
yard.
There's a good Missy Elliott. Who
Right?
else we got?
What else we got?
That's all we got?
no.
And, Willie Nelson.
That's all you.
Yeah. What?
That's all you.
What?
Yeah. You got
Crazy.
you know what?
Crazy for feel. He wrote Crazy.
I know, but that's Patsy Cline.
It's Willie Nelson. What? Okay,
Why would you go to a girl song with Willie Nelson? There's
it's
so many.
Willie's song.
I mean, he was in the Highwayman.
Okay, so what song? Go
Just
ahead.
move on. It's not
On the road
karaoke.
again.
Yes.
Okay,
Never-
who else?
Toby Keith. Is,
Oh, yeah.
Rage. I have no idea.
Kill it in the name of.
Yeah.
And they do what they told you. And they do what they told you. And they do what they told you.
Animated Thursday morning right
and they do
here.
what they told
All
you.
right. I feel like I'm in the concert
freaking
right
love
now.
Rage Against the Machine. Okay,
I can tell.
who's next?
Who's next? Iron Maiden.
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I couldn't tell you, and this is how sad I am. I don't know.
They're
an
just
Iron
now
Maiden
getting
song.
into the Hall of Fame. I mean, Iron Maiden's been around for billions of years. They started with Ozzy Osbourne.
Iron Maiden. Anybody know an Iron Maiden song?
Yeah, somebody. I mean, they're not.
I know they're like huge and world renowned. That's just not
Yeah.
I was never into that.
That was the original heavy metal,
I was too
era.
young. I was too young.
Yeah, Soundgarden.
Soundgarden, yes.
Don't know who that is.
Oh my gosh, the
Mm-mm.
Seattle Sound. They came out with Pearl Jam in the early 90s out of Seattle. Soundgarden, Chris Cornell.
Nope.
Oh,
Does nothing for
hold
me.
on, let me get a song.
It's coming. It's coming.
The dog song or whatever.
The dog song?
No.
Who let the dogs out? They sung that? I know that song.
Soundgarden songs. Hold on.
We'll move on.
Let's move on. Who else we got?
There you go.
No, I got to sing a Soundgarden song.
Oh, what about this one?
Oh, yeah.
God, who is that guy?
Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna cut you off. A 7 Nation army gonna hold me back. You know that song?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
It's played at every single sporting event ever.
I never heard it.
The White Stripes, Jack White is
I've never
a
even
legend.
heard of that name.
Oh my gosh.
Unless we're talking about the American flag. I know the
Dude.
white stripes on that.
Oh, Soundgarden. Black hole sun, won't you come wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come?
Oh.
Won't you come? No?
I'm going to have bad memories of, I think, this morning's show.
All right. One that we don't have a visual of is Warren Zevon. Warren Zevon, my favorite from the list this year. You know who Warren Zevon was?
No.
Werewolves of London. Remember that song?
Nope.
Brum, brum. Okay, how about this? Kid Rock. It was 1990.
Yep.
He
Okay.
stole that from Werewolves of London, or he borrowed it.
He borrowed
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Werewolves of London. You know? No? Anybody? All right, the show just stopped.
Oh, Lori's calling. Hey, Lori. How you doing?
Get out of here. All right, so Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Good news for all of them. What's the story? When is that happening? Do we know? The nominees. Oh, we missed Kate Bush. I don't know Kate Bush's songs, though. But that is happening. Where is the date?
It's happening February 23rd.
Okay, February
23rd. It's actually happening in Detroit.
That is one of the. It's actually in Cleveland, the Rock and Roll Hall of
Close.
Fame. But that's one of the cool ceremonies that I like to YouTube binge watch. Are these inductee ceremonies because they have all these people come out and play. It's a lot of fun. So
it's completely different from the other stuff that they have out there, like the Globe Awards.
well, this is more of like it's more of like lifetime achievement awards for all of these people, right?
Nice.
So it's fun. So
Very cool.
yeah, okay,
What else we got?
that's it. I got no more news today.
No?
Eric, did we miss anything?
Are people moving to Detroit?
Oh my gosh, we forgot. This story is
Right.
this is good. When is the next time you're having Amber on?
Amber Johnson with Pillar Real Estate should be on here in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
So
this is what we're going to talk about with Amber when she comes back on.
yep.
Producer Eric, the study came out that said where people moved in 2022. The top state that people moved to was Florida. 318,000 people moved to Florida. They had an uptick of almost 2% in their population. Wow. Okay, look at these. Florida, Texas, been there. North Carolina, been there. Never been to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Tennessee, absolutely. Georgia, I love. Arizona, I'm kind of whatever. Idaho,
I love Idaho.
Never been to Alabama. Oklahoma, I've been there. And Nevada. There you go. Those are the top 10 that people move to.
From California.
Let's look at the bottom, the biggest losers,
Okay.
right, of 2022.
Let's do it.
Wait, before we put the graphic up, don't
Okay.
look at
I
the
didn't
graphic.
look. I didn't look.
Okay. Who's the number one state that lost the most people in 20
California. That's
How
an-
many?
All of them.
Okay. Let's put the graphic up. There we go. California lost 343,000 residents.
And they
in
all went to
2022.
Idaho or Florida.
They all went to Florida and Idaho. Yeah. There we go.
And mind you do not want to go to Idaho and tell me you're a
This is
Californian.
what's crazy to me. We lost that many people, and it still only dropped 0.3% in population. California's massive. All right, New York, no shock. Illinois, which is Chicago, is their major metropolitan city. Jersey, okay. Massachusetts, Louisiana. I'm shocked because I love Louisiana. Maryland is a super small state. It's DC, I'm sure, had a big.
Yeah, but that's because they're moving from all the poverty and low income areas.
Pennsylvania, Virginia, Minnesota. My son's moving to Minnesota. And Oregon. Oregon is probably
It's-
beautiful, but it's cold and rainy.
It's just dreary. It's just like, yeah.
Drury?
Yep.
Is that a
So
word?
Amber's
Is that-
going to be getting all those people coming in.
All right, so here's the deal. The weather that we show up here, I need to do a better job of paying attention. This is 2 days in a row.
They
and my
get frozen pipes. Yeah.
My pipes froze, and it was mainly because I unfroze them yesterday with a blow dryer and then forgot to wrap them back up.
Hmm.
And so this morning they were frozen again.
Why don't you just
So-
put the blow dryer in there, just running all night?
I did that this morning, so that helped. But today it's looking like scattered clouds, 64 degrees. I'm going to try to get a hike in today. I don't know if it's going to be hiking weather, but I'm going for it. Tomorrow, 62, a high of 62, low of 39. Into the weekend, scattered showers, chance of showers on Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday morning,
Eee, that's no bueno.
right?
And Sunday, high 50s, 59, getting up into the 60s again next week. Today is going to be 64 and cloudy. So there you go.
All right, there we have it. That's what's
That
going to
is
happen
the
today.
weather.
So get out there and support your local hamburger place today. Today's National Hamburger Day.
No, it's not.
I don't know. It should be.
It's Groundhog Day.
Well, that's what Groundhog, right?
Yeah.
Ground beef.
Groundhog Day.
Ground beef, groundhog.
You have 6 more weeks to pack on as many pounds
Yes.
as you can.
Then after
And
that,
then you have to shed it.
yeah, then after that, it's the reveal time.
The reveal.
The reveal in 6 weeks from today.
All right, I'm going to go work out and get some stuff done today. What are you doing?
I'm going to go over, I think I'm going to hit Amy and Jamie's place again.
Dude,
I love that place.
this weight loss challenge is going to be the easiest challenge I've ever been in. Between you and Half Bun over there, you guys are
Have
I'm
fun.
telling you, I'm gonna be looking like a Ken doll, and you guys are gonna be looking
Not
like
really,
groundhogs.
not really, not with those veggie pods. That's where it's at.
The veggie pod.
The
huh?
veggie pods.
Very cool.
All right.
man. Cheers.
Yep. There you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County in the Morning Brew on this Thursday morning. And as always, guys, we cannot do this without our sponsors, which are Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Amber with Pillar Real Estate, 805 Customs, our new sponsors, Airflow Filter Services, and Jamie's Place right here in downtown Temple.
Amy and Jamie's.
Amy and Jamie's Place.
Amy and Jamie's.
Amy and Jamie's Place. There you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.